Out to the people.
I want to play games.
Want to play the games?
Yeah.
I can play the games. All right, go ahead. So we had a discussion today, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and the Q's about men having multiple women and polygamy and stuff like that. It kind of got sparked by the live I did with Queen Cena, and it's just I want to be able to share some thoughts on it. Right? It's that I'm just gonna dive into it. These niggas out here can't name me one African goddess or one African queen that ever consented to the practice of polygamy. Hey. Not one. They want to bring up Solomon had all these wives and everything like that. Yeah, Solomon had one, but none of them had their own empires. You understand what I'm saying? Polygamy is for peasants. Right? Because they haven't graduated to being a queen. Let's look at modern day times. And when I say queen, I mean a woman who has elevated to having a crown on her head. That's what we do over here. A crown on her head. She has her own empire, and her empire is aligned with her God-given purpose. So say that her empire was to to create sanitizer, right? This is aligned in her purpose. That means she has a sanitizer company, an empire, right? With her own resources, with her own armies, her own vision, and she can think for herself. Her empire is something that you can touch, you can see, you can feel, and it has benefits to humanity where it helps and heals humanity in a godly way. Sanitizer helps humanity, right? It keeps your hands clean, right? It kills germs, right? So that does help, right? So that's what I mean by empires. You can't name me one woman on this goddamn planet who has her own empire like that, a queen like that, who has participated or contributing right now to the practice of polygamy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Not one. And I keep hearing women, talk about, oh, it's cool for a man to, to have as many women as he wants or whatever like that. Well, that's just cool. You a peasant. You are a sexual object. You are a sexual toy. And the women who talk like that, they don't have no empires. They may have it now. They may have an empire in their brain. Right? They may have inside their brain. They may like, you know what? I want to build some shit. Or, they may have something that they want to be able to do. But the man that they're attracted in their life is not even going to fucking help them get that from here to something they can actually touch with their own motherfucking hands, just like this. They ain't going to be able to touch it just like that based off the man that they got. The men that they say that they want to have multiple women, they can't heal those women. They can't love multiple women. Love is about healing. Love is the most powerful healing energy in the world. They can't provide what those women want and need to make themselves better. They can't bring those women to their God-given purpose in order to make them better. None of that shit. They can't build those women no goddamn empires. They can't even be fathers, real fathers, to their children, to their own children, and to children that they women may have. What the fuck is the purpose of being with multiple women in for? You understand? A lot of these peasant women, right? They look like queens, and that's the thing. And it's like with kings too. They look like kings, and because people base it off of physicality. They base it off these goddamn costumes people be wearing with the hat and the dresses, and the dudes wearing these little costumes on, and the way they talk. They think that's being a queen or that's being a king, and it's not. It has nothing to do with physicality. It has nothing to do with how you look, how pretty you look, how handsome you look. It has nothing about material gains. None of that shit. What being a king and a queen is about godly purpose. Are you focusing on your godly purpose? Are you accomplishing your godly purpose? And is your godly purpose helping humanity? The woman or the man that you are with, are you in alliance, in a union with that individual and everything, where you're not, they have their own power? See, being a queen is about having your own power. Being a king is about having your own power, your own resources, your own army, right? And you create an alliance together in order to build something, protect something, and provide for something this fucking world has never ever seen before. That's what it's about. See, the peasants out here are distorting the views of what a king and a queen is, because they basing it on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at y'all relationships right now. Look at y'all relationship. Look at the pattern of y'all relationship. Y'all been having sex since y'all been in middle school. Y'all been in relationships since middle school and probably even earlier than that. Has a man ever built you something? Has your boyfriend ever built you something that was yours? I'm sure he bought you shit. I'm sure he paid for shit, right? But you can't sit there and tell me that a male, especially a black male, is a natural builder, and he ain't built you a motherfucking thing in your whole goddamn life, man. And if he has, what has he built you? Huh? What has he built? That's the number one thing that I be hearing. I'm just going by what y'all been telling me. Y'all been telling me that the black male is a natural builder. Okay, what has he built you? Show it to me. Show it to the world. What has he built you? Nothing. So you need to shut the fuck up, man. Like really, with all that talking. Because y'all don't, the peasants, y'all don't make any sense. See, the queens and the kings, we understand what it is. The kings understand what it is. See, the king's responsibility, right, is to be able to protect the vision of the queen from harm, from her children, be able to provide resources to the queen. You know what I'm saying? It's not to take anything from the queen. We are the source of love. We are the source of loyalty. We are the source of compassion. We are the source of that godly energy that we get from the God that we worship, that comes to us, and to be able to give it to the queen. We are the source of it in human form. Of course, God is the source in the spiritual, but we are the source in the human form, and we give it to the queen. We don't need to take anything from the feminine. We don't need to borrow anything from the feminine. We don't even have to have sex with the feminine. We don't have to do none of that. We take pride, and we take love, and we take our godly responsibility to the queen in order to empower her, educate her every single fucking day until the day she throws roses on our casket. So we got to get back to work. All right? So y'all have a good evening. Y'all have a good weekend. Later.